All right, people, it's Tuesday evening. It is Taco Tuesday. Street tacos and a Spanish street food called Tapas Cargadas. Okay, basically, tapas are a French bread. When I got at Panera's this morning, I'm going to slice it up into little tostones and we're going to top them with all kinds of little delicacies that we're going to make. The same thing we put on the tacos, top with cheese back in the oven and that, plus street tacos. I got some tortillas right here, flour tortillas. These are one carb, little bitty tortillas. They're small. Okay, I only got a little bit of those. That's fine. I'm gonna go buy some of the small corn tortillas. And what we have here is the fireball is gonna make his appearance again. The fireball was lifted. The fireball onion, of course, with the taquitos. We got the meat we cooked the other day in the pit when we did all the bacon. The bacon's gonna go for the frijoles charros. We're gonna make some frijoles charros, maybe borrachos. Cause I got a beer. We olives, and we got some cilantro and onion cut up. The chicken here, and then that's the mashed potatoes. That's probably gonna go on a tapa. A tapa. The one thing about tapas, anything good, any kind of garnish or whatever, you just top it. Seafood, whatever. It's served in a bunch of little bowls, and they serve you a plate of breads, and you just top them off, and you kind of snack. It's a Spanish street food, just like tacos are street tacos. Street tapas. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a clash of cultures, clash of Latin cultures, street food, Spanish street food, and Mexican street food. Okay, we're gonna put it all together. I had to go to the garden. We're gonna do some nopalitos. I already got them cleaned. I got some onion, some garlic chives, and some oregano. That's gonna go in the dish. I already got some oregano right there. Olives is gonna go join the dish. We're gonna have shrimp, and also I just made some red salsa. Simple. I didn't grill it on the grill. Just threw it in the pan. Olive oil, some consomme, tomato paste, whatever, um, and a little bit of salt and cilantro, onion, tomatoes. So tomatoes are already very ripe, so it's gonna be real good. It's gonna be a quick one. We already have green salsa left over that we're eating. We're down to a little bit left. Okay, so I got some garlic butter right there with some seasoning, some thyme and garlic, and just cooked up. That's gonna go for the tostones. Once I get the bread cut up, and we're gonna get the bean. Rosie's gonna make some frijoles charros. We're gonna use the bacon to go with the little shrimp. Some friends gave me some shrimp one day, a big bag of these little popcorn shrimp, and I've been saving them to do little tacos and all kinds of little stuff with it. Little shrimp cocktails and all that. But the little bitty shrimp, popcorn shrimp, perfect for street tacos. Okay, so we're gonna grill that all up together as I make the dishes. I'll come in and out, and hopefully you'll get an idea of what we're doing and finally get the plate in and sit down and have dinner. It's a little early. I still gotta go to the store get $3 avocado to make the guacamole. We gotta have guacamole, well, not guacamole, but pico de gallo con avocado. So we're gonna get at least two avocados, and I think we need a couple more tomatoes. I still need to go shopping in this week. We're gonna do ceviche and caldo de marisco. So there's a few other items I need, but today I'm just gonna go to our Oro close by and get what I need to complete this dinner that we're having tonight. Okay, guys. So I'll pick it back up. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is get my cactus cut. So I gotta cut it and get it boiling. I already washed them. I took all the spinas off, and I'm just gonna cut them long ways like this. We're gonna do two different dishes with this. One's gonna be with shrimp and egg. I forgot the name of the dish. My father used to cook it all the time. And I gotta get them boiling. Let me see. Okay, that's that. Okay, I'll get this in the pot. I already got the water boiling. I'll get those boiling real good, and I'm gonna strain them and let them cool down. Then I'm gonna grill them with olive oil and onion. Okay, so I got an onion here. And I'm gonna start chopping up all my my green onions and my garlic chives and all that. and put them in separate little containers. That's going to go in different dishes. So first of all, get that going. And I'm going to start sauteing my meats, which is the chicken and the beef. Get these done. Here's the chicken breast, and the beef. I think I'm going to use Greek seasoning for the beef. I already had that vanilla season when it cooked. I'm going to use lemon herb for the shrimp, and I'm going to use pollo sazon for the chicken. Okay, and then take it up from there. I'm going to probably put some little green onions in there and everything, get it sauteed, and we'll pick it back up again when I start the individual dishes that's going to go on the tapas and the tacos, including the chorizo with shrimp, and that's going to be a good one. So I'll get back with you on that. Okay, I got my chicken sauteing right now. I'm going to add a little bit of water. It's got a little bit of olive oil on there. I'm going to add a little bit of water. As the water evaporates, it's going to tender, make it a little bit more tender, and it's going to fry up just a little bit, and I'm going to set that aside and put it in the oven, and I'm going to start on the beef. Okay, I got my chorizo cooking. This is the store-bought chorizo. It's kind of greasy, but that's what we need here. I'm going to put a lot of shrimp in there. Okay, so we're getting this down. Once it's ready, I'm going to add the spices, which is the okay. We got the cactus is cooking down good. It's already starting to change colors. And that's what we need. So we got that cooking down. We're going to drain that, and then we're going to fry that up. That's cooking. The chicken's doing good. Coming back to life there. And then I got my spices already cut. I got my cilantro, my oregano. My oregano's doing good. I got a little bit more oregano already over here. So basically, you just gotta cut it down. And that's my garlic, onion, and my chives. That's gonna be a garnish. I'm gonna not use all of it, but getting everything ready. I'll pick it back up once we get the shrimp. Once we get the shrimp and the chorizo going, and then we got the cheese to put on there. I got my small street tortillas, the small ones to go with the flour, and then we're gonna get the bread cut down to tostones. I'll pick that back up. I'll set up the camera so I could just do a little bit more. Trying to get it all done fast. Okay, I done added some oregano, some green onions, and it's the consistency that I want. Not too, it's just perfect. So it's about time I'm gonna add the shrimp. Here goes the shrimp. Now it's gonna bring it back to life with water, so I'm gonna have to cook that down and reduce that. And that's gonna do pretty good. And once that gets down, dry it up just a little bit, I'm gonna add the cheese. So I'm gonna let that sizzle down a little bit. Chicken's about ready. My chicken's about ready there. I'm about to take that out, clean this pan, and work on the beef. I'm gonna put that in a little aluminum tray, and get that in the oven. And I'm about to drain those nopalitos. Those are ready. So I'm gonna turn off the camera, do that, and get everything else going, and pick it back up. Okay, I just got my beef. I just put the seasoning in there, some olive oil, stir fried it for a little while, and now I added about a half a cup of water, maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna let that reduce, let the meat soften back up. I got my chicken right there. I did the same process with that with different lemon herb seasoning, and that's gonna steam up a little bit in the oven. Well, right there on the stove, it's warm. It's good enough. I got the chorizo with shrimp, quesadilla looking kind of thing. It tastes good. I already tasted it. Yeah, it's gonna be for tacos and the tostones. Okay, I'm fixing to work on the tostones. I got my cactus drained right here, and I cooled it off with some cool water. You can run some cool water on there and cool them off. And I'm about to stir fry those with some onion and olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's it. And have that for a garnish, and also with onions. And I got olives that's gonna top some of queso fresco that's gonna go on top of some of the chorizo and shrimp and wherever you want. It's a tostone, so you can just have it with that, with butter and a tostone with cheese and olives and just herbs and the mashed potatoes with the cream cheese is gonna go on some, and then we're gonna do the bacon. We got the bacon that's gonna be cut up, and Rosie's gonna come here and do her pico de gallo with avocado, and we're gonna have that as another garnish surrounding the plate. It's gonna be good. It's a little bit of everything, okay? And it's gonna be an awesome plate, a clash of cultures, Spanish and Mexican coming together. Okay, here we go on the skillet. I washed off the skillet and I put a little bit of that butter with seasoning in there, and I put my onions in there and getting those stir fried. And now I'm getting the cactus in there. Okay, I'm gonna get those stir fried up. That's all I'm gonna put in there. The salt is in the butter. A lot of thyme, oregano, everything all blended up in the butter. I'm gonna get those cooked up, sauteed really good. And half of this is gonna go for one dish, and the other half is gonna go on on another dish. Okay. Well, actually, that's probably gonna be it. We'll see. Okay, this is about ready to be taken out. The water's almost evaporated. The meat's nice and soft already. Let me get back to you and get on the plating on that. Okay, what I did, I added some chili powder. Added some chili powder to this, and also some fresh oregano. And now it's toasting along really good. It's got a good color. It smells really good. And I'm gonna get this done right here. This might be already done. As soon as the onions are caramelized just a little bit, the cactus this is gonna be good. It's gonna be another little garnish for tacos, and I'll be eating this the next couple of days with eggs and tacos and whatever. It's a really good garnish. Okay. So that's getting done. I'm about to turn that off. I got the queso flameado with camarón. Basically, that's what it is. Right there on standby. I got the two meats right there on standby. And oops, I think that's the fire alarm going off. Let me take care of that. Okay, Rosie has joined the party. She's fixing to make her famous pico de gallo. And I got my little tostones right here. I'm fixing to brush them down with a little bit of essence, some butter with oregano and seasoning that I've done, like garlic butter basically. I got my olives there. I got my onions on standby. I already cut down that's the last of the pork belly bacon, the one I smoked. And she's fixing to do the pico de gallo. You know how she does it? She's got the beans that we cooked earlier this week already cooling off. We're about to add some more, probably some more water, some more seasoning, some of that consomme, the tomato consomme. I got the nopalitos right there ready. The queso flameado camarón. I got the two meats right there. And I'm fixing to get up the queso fresco and start chopping that up, or fixing it up to use for the tostones. I'm fixing to get the tostones in the oven. Okay, Rosie's got the bacon on standby. She's cutting up the onions and a little bit of chile. I think those are hot, but it's a big pot of bean. Yeah, did you taste it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
little
cook it,
piece.
so it'll come down a little bit. I'm gonna cook it.
No, not really. Not that hot. Throw that away. Okay, that's gonna be for the beans. She's gonna saute that with the bacon and all that, some cilantro, basically like a pico de gallo without the avocado. And she's gonna season that up, saute it, and then add that to the beans for the frijoles charros. And then she's gonna make another version of the pico de gallo that's gonna be for the tacos with aguacate. Okay, everything on standby. I'm gonna have to move everything, get in the oven. I got the little tostones in the oven. Gotta keep an eye on that. I didn't set no timer. All right, Rosie's got the everything sauteing for the beans. First, she started off with the bacon and the onion, sauteed that first, and then she added the tomato and the chile, the serrano pepper, sauteed that for a few minutes, and final was the cilantro. She's not gonna add any seasoning to the beans because they're doing just good, and that should be good enough. All that she's putting in there should be pretty good. Okay, so we'll pick it back up. Okay, the condiments are starting to line up nice and well. And Rosie's finishing up on her pico de gallo with guacamole, or just avocado, basically, with pico de gallo. Ooh, got some more goodies for the garden. Got that salsa I made earlier right there. Got the green salsa and some more of that other onions with cilantro cut up right there. Okay, we'll pick it back up when we start the plate. The tostones are ready, and Rosie's already hitting it with some avocado. Pico de gallo. There you go. That looks good. I'm about to. I got the condiments here. The mashed potatoes that we took out the beans and mixed the cream cheese with the onions and American cheese. Got the fireball onion on standby. The nopalitos con onions asados, and a little bit of queso fresco with olives. And we got the queso flameado, the camarones con queso right here for superfecta right there. Okay, I'm fixing to get the tostones going. The taquitos are ready. We'll still got the meat and the chicken and the beef and the frijoles, so we're going to get everything together and have dinner. It's about time. Somebody ring the dinner bell. Oh, looks like I got my plate set up. Yeah, baby. Tapas gone mad. Mexican style. All right, I'm about to sit down. I think I'm going to have to make Mama some tacos, so I'm working that up right now. I'll get a little picture of that on. But I'm fixing to sit down. All right, the tacos are served. Boy, they better come tear it up. It's already going fast. I'm about to sit down. Let me get my mom fed, and she's good to go with this.